Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Jason, and today we are back with some more Manhunter 2 San Francisco. Last time, we basically followed Mick Stone all the way to his dwelling, found out that he's dead, and then followed his friend over here to the Hyde Street Pier. From here, we found nothing. So what we're going to do is go ahead and take a look at our M.A.D again. And what we're going to do is check out the tracker. Because I seem to recall Mick Stone interacting with some individuals. Yeah, as we can see here, there was actually two people. As I suspected in the last episode, there were two mutants moving together. And they went to the Bank of Canton. One person caught them, tried to approach them, and then the two of them killed him. So let's go ahead and skip. And we'll skip on over to here. Now, they go, that's right. First they go to the warehouse, and then that's where they have the little bit of a, I don't know if there's a scuffle or what, but we're going to keep following Mick Stone, because after this, he heads off to the ferry building. That's right. I think it's the ferry building, right? Yes, the ferry building. Now, there is nobody here that he interacts with, so maybe... let me see here. He comes in off the street. He goes through the front door, and where does he go from here? He goes off to the left. So maybe there's something off to the left that I missed, because I don't seem to recall being able to see this. All right, so he goes off to the left, and then after that, I believe he leaves, right? So let's go ahead and skip ahead on this one as well. After leaving the ferry building, that's when he heads to the fountain, and that's where we come to the end and where he dies. That's where he dies. So, let's try heading back to oh, what the heck? Oh, it's an orb override. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hit enter, and we'll see what comes up on the screen. I know what's going on here. You have had sufficient time. Now, what happens is, the Manhunters are given so much time to find the identity of the person that committed the crime that they're tracking down. And in this case here, what they're going to be wanting is the name of the criminal. Report the suspect's name. All right. Well, let's go ahead and type in Mick Stone. And then name 2. I don't know if we have a second name. Zach. We'll call him Zach Stone? I don't know, sure, why not? I don't even know if this really matters, because can they really verify the name? I don't know. Your reply is being processed. Return home immediately. Wait there for further orders. 30 minutes later. Okay, so we've gone back to Peter Brown's apartment. We're hanging out here. We're sleeping got our bunny slippers next to our hammock. All right, the next morning, day 2. Is an orb gonna... Oh yeah, an orb is gonna show up right to our door. You know, they can beam messages to us, but yet he's gonna show up and... Attention Manhunter, boat burning on Pier 5, investigate. Now, does he not, can he not recognize that I'm not Peter Brown? Or does this kind of play into what I said last time about the robes kind of being a two-edged sword? Attention Manhunter, boat burning on Pier 5, investigate. All right, sure. And he backs out the window. He doesn't like turn around and look. Wow, that sounds familiar. I'm getting Space Quest flashbacks. Seems like each Manhunter game stole a little bit of sound assets from as simple as they are. Whatever. Tracker has locked on target. Location Pier 5. All right, so somebody came to the pier. We have two people moving together once again. So we have two people moving towards the pier. There's somebody on one of the boats. Someone over here. All right, let's see what happens. Let's pay attention to what's going on here. So there's a bit of a fight, and let's see what happens. Okay, nobody's moving. Okay, so after it's done, the two people leave. So I think it's safe to assume that the two people leaving are the same two people that arrived, and they did something to the guy, the person on the boat. So after dealing, or we'll say doing something to the boat, or the ship, whatever, it looks like they split up. And then this guy heads to the temple. Now, I'm not too sure what temple this is. Okay, so he's walking into the temple. I don't know, maybe he's gonna go ahead and like, I don't know, he's gonna have like a confession or something because he like killed a guy on a boat. And he heads over to one of the, are those big chairs? And then he disappears. Okay, that's interesting. That is actually very interesting. I don't remember this part of the game. All right, now there's these two guys. Let's go ahead and lock onto the other guy. So we have the new target that's been tagged, and let's go ahead and skip. And now when they go ahead and split up, we'll be able to see where his friend went. Where did his friend go? All right, so the friend kept going, and he headed down. So he went a little bit further than the first guy. So I wonder if we're tracking mutants or people this time. So zooming in, he's at the shop. That's very descriptive. That's very helpful. I know what the shop is. Is it like a general store? Like, what is this? And there's another person on the street. We need to keep this and... Oh, okay, is something gonna happen? So there's a guy, is he waiting outside for him? So he leaves the shop. He starts walking down the street, and then he... Okay, they're friendly. They met up, they talk, they greet, and then they walk off together. Okay, so now we're gonna actually also have to track that this third guy and see where he goes. Okay, where are they going? Are they gonna split up again? Or not again, but they're gonna split up the two different people, right? Or are they two different people? Maybe that chair led to like a secret tunnel underground, and then he... What would the purpose of that be? I think that's unlikely. I think this is a third person. So I think we've got three players here. The Transamerica Pyramid. And we've got S's. What the heck are the S's? I have no idea what this is. I don't know what I'm looking at. All right. Well, it will probably become very clear to me once I actually get into the game. So they ran out and they grabbed one of the S's, whatever the S's happen to be. So the two guys went and grabbed one of the S's. Are the S's, I don't know, orbs? Maybe. Maybe the orbs were floating around, and then Buddy went and, they take the S to the doctor's house. Oh, wow, we've got a lot of stuff to be watching here in the tracker. There's a lot of stuff that's happened for this case. All right, so what I think we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and retrace the first-person steps, and then the second-person steps, and then after that, then maybe we'll trace the third-person steps, because for the time being, right now, it looks like the second and third person have not left each other. They've both sort of stayed together, so there's no reason yet for me to think that I'm going to need to... Okay, what the heck is going on? Okay, now they split up. Now they split up. Okay, this guy here leaves, and he's at the laundry, which is great because we have a laundry ticket. So we will be needing that. So he's going to the laundry. He gets led into the back room, and the target movement ends at this point. Okay, we're not going to go ahead and track the third person just yet because I feel like we've got enough to go on with just the first two. So let's go ahead and save the game. Sure, why not? As LP. And let's get going. So our first stop would be the pier. Yeah, not the pier. The place with the boat and the explosion and stuff. Pier 5. There we go. It is a pier. So it looks like they burnt the boat, and we're likely going to find the remains of somebody here because there was somebody still on the boat according to the tracker. So let's take a closer look. All right. So there's a muzzled mutant, by the looks of things, and he's been killed. Let's go ahead and take the muzzle. And oh wait, I remember that because I remember the tongue flopping out. A broken fang. Okay, so Mick. Wait a second. I think I'm starting to piece together what happened here. So Mick Stone died after trying the remedy, but his buddy was still out there. Now his buddy. This guy here and Mick, I'm going to go ahead and call this guy Zach. So Mick and Zach went ahead and they killed a guy on the street, and there's a broken fang. So this kind of proves that this is the person. Can I use my fang? Will that, did that? Yes. So that confirms it. A perfect fit. So I know that this guy here was the the guy from the previous day. So I'm wondering if this was an act out of vengeance. Some guys got together and they beat the crap out of the mutant. They killed the mutant. So I'm wondering if the two people we're following are humans who basically decided to get vengeance on the mutants. All right, so let's go ahead and travel again. Let's go ahead and head off to the temple. I believe it was the Transamerica Pyramid. We'll check there later. First, we are going to stop at, where are we going? The temple. Here we go. Okay, I think I remember a little bit of this. It's starting to come back to me. I always found these statues to look kind of silly, a little bit funny looking. We know with the low, we'll say, resolution graphics, I found they looked kind of humorous. I always pictured like this guy who looked kind of angry, kind of somewhat like Mario, but he was like looked really angry. He's like "Argh," with like the animal body of a dog. Sure. Okay. So let's just go ahead and P. Sure. Well, why not? Let's see. What have we got inside the temple here? So we have several chairs. Now the guy came here. He went over to this place here, and then he went over to this chair. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's take the shield. And... Oh, okay. So now there's ninjas. Sure, I like ninjas. Okay, I remember this now. I do remember this. Okay, so what we've got to do is they're gonna be throwing stars or throwing knives or something at us, and we've got to. That wasn't a thought that just entered your head. You better turn faster. You'll end up dead. I think I'm playing this on hard, aren't I? Let's back up to a few minutes before you made your fatal mistake. You know, like I said before, this is one of the things I really like about the Manhunter games, is that there's some game mixed in with the adventure. And, you know, there is I don't know, I like the arcade sequences. To me, that adds a little bit of something to the game. There's a little bit of value added here. Let's see if I can do it on hard. I don't think I will be able to, but let's go ahead and try it. This, okay. Ah! Darn it! Oh, so close! I was doing amazing! Yes! Did it on hard, that's right, you freaking ninjas! You red-eyed weirdo. I don't know what the heck these things are. I just know I blocked everything. Okay. Press enter to back up, or I'm gonna head and save because I'm amazing. All right, let's save the game as amazing, because I am indeed amazing. Now he went over to one of the chairs, right? Or maybe I completely misread that, or maybe it wasn't by one of the chairs. I don't know. This is the only way we can go, so let's head this way. Oh, this is a really cool setting. Let's take a closer look. Gateway. Okay. Gateway. Action. Uh-oh. I need to do something here. Heaven. Something, wait, something, I'm pretty sure we had some clues. Oh, wait, the cloth. The cloth that we had. Rub the jewel of heaven. Right. When I saw heaven, I was like, wait a second. So, if we rub the jewel, I want to see what happens if we hit one of the wrong jewels. Let's go ahead and rub the jewel of gateway, because... Oh, I guess we can't. Okay. But I know we need to rub the jewel of heaven. So let's rub the jewel of heaven. Why can't I rub the jewel of heaven? No, I didn't want to go all the way back. Or, wait, where am I? I know where I am. I'm totally gonna die. I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? I saw you guys downstairs and you all, like, shot, like, ninja stars at me. Hey ninjas, how's it going? Okay, I'm pretty sure that I did something wrong there. Isn't it remarkable how fast acid dissolves flesh? Alright, so let's take you back to a few minutes before you made your fatal mistake. I'm actually going to restore my game back to amazing because I feel like I forgot to do something here. So it looks like from here I can't back up. Once I've entered, oh, I can back up. Okay. It's just a lot harder to. Oh no! Please don't tell me I have to do everything all over again. I think I do. Can I go forward? No, I have to do the mini game every single time. So it's important that I get this done right the first time. But I'm supposed to rub the jewel of heaven, and maybe I'm supposed to use the cloth. I'll use the cloth to rub the jewel. So we'll go cloth. There we go. And his mouth is open, and out comes an F. F or 4P, wait, F or a ruler? What the heck? Okay, I'm gonna write this down. Okay, that was interesting. All right, so I did do. I'm glad that I stopped and I didn't move forward yet because I'm pretty sure I need that clue for something later in the game. So then so basically our guy just comes on and he's like, "Hey, cool, a dragon's head. Let's go ahead and take a look at the inside this thing." And then the ninjas come over here and then they get me to. I don't know what they want me to do. They're going to put me on some. It looks like I'm sliding, like I'm like on some sort of slippery platform, and I need to make my way across to the other side. But on either side, there's acid. So, okay, left arrow to move up. Press right arrow to move down. What? Left move. Why would you just make it up arrow to move? What? Okay, sure. Okay, left to move up, and then whatever to move down. Okay. Do I have to hold it down? I guess I do kind of have to hold it down to move. Okay. No, go up, go up, go up. Alright, so it seems the best way to do it is to tap the button. Holding it down doesn't seem to work as well. So yeah, basically I'm tapping the arrow keys to kind of get myself. No! Yeah! Button mashing for the win! Alright, so I made it, and it appears that there's a... Okay, dude, you can stop moving now. So it looks like we're at some place, and he points to the first guy in line, and there's a dragon symbol or something. So Buddy goes ahead and he puts his hand on the thingamabob. And he's like, "Hey, look, my hand hurts." Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save here because, I'm not sure exactly what I'm supposed to be doing here. Alright, so he gets branded and then he gets a scroll or something? Alright, so I guess, I've got to... Oh, but he walks across just fine. So now he's saying that I need to brand myself? Okay, I need to touch the branding iron. And what if I don't? What if I choose... Is that a remote? No, it's not a remote. Oh! Okay, so if I don't, he cuts me in half. Awesome! Alright, sure! So, I guess the... What the heck? Okay. What? Oh, that's awesome! I'm not actually dead. He cuts me in half, and then I get to continue playing. It's not even like a straight-up game over screen. So I get to jump out the window. So I get to take a scroll and then jump out the window. Or do I want to do that? Or why would I just not brand myself and then get the scroll? Why can I jump out the window? Am I gonna die if I go through the minigame again? Okay, we've seen this already. All right. Come on. Come on now. Give me control. There we go. All right, let's go ahead and touch the branding iron. Wait, I think I remember what happens. I think I actually die if I touch the branding iron. Yes, that's right, because he like burns his hand and he's like, ow, and he like falls into the acid or something. If I'm remembering correctly. Yep. Our guy is, he's a very good, very high pain tolerance. Death is just a hop, skip, and dissolve away. Now let's back up to a few minutes before you made your fatal mistake. Alright, so what I'm pretty sure we need to do is take a scroll. And since they're all going to be very angry with me for taking the scroll, we're going to jump out the window. There we go. And somehow we're out here. Okay, so we bounced off. He deals with that just fine, but hey, no, this guy is so messed up. West is our only chance. Okay. Press enter to put the scroll in the inventory. Now, since we're in San Francisco, are we pretty much already west? I'm not too sure what that's supposed to mean. Okay. Well, I think, uh-oh. I think I was supposed to leave. Yep. I just got hit in the head. Don't just stand there, do something! Let's back up a few minutes before you made your fatal mistake. So what do I do now? Do I just leave? Yeah, I should just travel. Okay, I need to leave, because if I stay there, they will kill me. Alright. So the next place that they went, you know what? We're gonna actually end things here. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. We're gonna save this as, end, because it's the end. So we're gonna stop these here. If you like the video, you like the content, and you would like to see more of it, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you know what, leave the video thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section, and until next time, I would like to ask you all to game on.